Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XI Online. In the last episode, we finished up the Windurst 3-1 mission, where we ran into Ajito Marujito in Castle Austraja. And after that, we worked on going to unlock our first new job, which was Dragoon. So we worked through the unlock mission, which had us bouncing back and forth across the game world. And that is now done, and we can, in fact, switch to Dragoon. We are obviously not a Dragoon yet. Maybe, obviously. But no, I am not a Dragoon yet, because there is another job that I want to go ahead and unlock, and we're going to work on that today and see if we can get that done. And the job that we're going to go unlock is going to be Samurai. Because I like to use Samurai as the sub-job for my Dragoon. And so, that's what we're going to do. So to do that, we need to get to... We need to get to Kazam. Actually, specifically, we need to get to Norg. So, I could probably use a Unity Warp to get into the region, but I'm not going to do that. Because what we're going to do is we're going to head to Port Juno, and we're going to use the shiny new Kazam airship pass that we got to fly there at least once. At least once, I'm going to fly there. So this is the Kazam airship dock. This is the departures. And then we'll want to talk to Unpronounceable over here. And it'll pay 200 gil for a flight, and yep. And the airship is not here. Paul, how long do I have to wait? The flight bound for Kazam is now arriving. Excellent. So within a minute, it should be here. Maybe. Ah, there it is. All right, so now I just need to go get on board and... we'll fly over there. Actually, how long does it take this thing to depart? Just out of curiosity. Ah, less than an hour. 1 minute. Alright, so we wait a minute. No, I'm not going to sit here and just run through the whole flight, because it takes a bit to fly over there. But we'll at least stick around here until the thing takes off. Because almost nobody uses the airships anymore. 'Cause these things used to be fairly, fairly full when they, were the only way to get anywhere. Alright, and so, while you're on your flight, you can come up here and watch the train go by. There's Juno. Yep, there's the route. So that would be like Barefootad Mountains and Taranki Canyon over there. And then over across the sea over there would be kind of the whole areas towards Bastok. No, actually, there's... Yeah, if we look at the route... That tree out in the distance, that is Windurst's. Alright, well, as we're arriving, I will be back. Alright, so we should be arriving at Kazam here momentarily. There's the island of Elshamo. Trying to see if they actually show the town or not. Nope, can't really tell. Alright. Talk to this person to enter. Alright. First thing we want to do when we're here is find the... Well, the survival guide would be good, and a home point would also be good. Oh, I do not have a map? Did I not pick up these maps? Apparently I did not. Where did they stick the home point? There's a Nomad Moogle where you can change your job and such. Ah, there's a home point. Yeah, this is the ancestral home of the Mithra, so... There's lots of Mithra around. Now, how much cash do I have? 92 grand. I might need to go and grab some maps. I didn't think about that before I came over here. Okay. What I'll probably do is go grab some maps, and then I'll be back when we're ready to head out to Norg. Okay, I got my map. Now, you can tell that this map looks a little different because this is not one of the maps that is modded. This is what they used to look like. Kind of blurry. Alright, so we're going to ride a chocobo. Talk to you. It's going to cost me 91 gil. Let's go. I could use my own mount, but I want to ride a chocobo. Alright, now this is one of the updated maps, and what we need to do is we need to head to Sea Serpent's Grotto down there. Now these maps, this zone is a maze. Which is why the updated map that shows all the subterranean connections is very, very helpful. Not that, you know, you couldn't figure it out from the original map, but this makes things much easier. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take this down to the outpost, because the outpost has a survival guide that we are going to want to take advantage of. Am I going the right way? Yes. Basically just need to keep going south. Alright, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go this way. Down this route. I am showing the navigation again because this is a maze. Alright. Now, we basically want to follow this as far south as it'll go. This segment here. Alright, and yes, that is the connection that I want. Alright, and that over there is our outpost. Where's that overgrown rose? Check as is level 48, incredibly tough. Beautiful. survival guide. Okay, now to get to where we need to go, we need to drop in a hole. This hole, I believe. Yep, there we go. And there's the Sahagin Beastman. Mew the Turtle Rider. And down this way is Sea Serpent Grotto. Okay, so now we're in Sea Serpent Grotto, and we just need to go to Norg, which is right over there. There is this cracked wall, but that's easy enough to open. Ooh, am I gonna need sneak here? I think I am. Now, you should only need sneak because the bats are aggressive by sound, and so are the Sahagin. So, and the leeches. Are the leeches aggressive? I can't remember. I believe the bats are. The Sahagin definitely are. And then there are skeletons beyond the door. That are also aggressive. Alright, so there is the cracked wall. Ghasts. They're level 40. Alright, and Norg is just through here. Piece of cake. It's a grounds tome. I don't know if there's going to be a cutscene upon our first arrival at Norg yet. No. Okay. Alright, there's a home point. We can now teleport here. There's a survival guide. Done. Alright, now we are looking for Jacrabe? Elvon. I believe he's down this way. Indeed. Our leader Gilgamesh has asked me to forge him a katana, but I am in somewhat of a bind. A katana is a work of art. I refuse to replace the traditional methods of smithing with modern synthesis. However, my supply of materials is currently running low. If these items are easy to come by, I would go myself. Unfortunately, this is not the case, and I require your assistance. Very well. I'm grateful for your assistance. Would you be so kind as to fetch me a sacred branch and a lump of bomb steel? The sacred branch is for the flame that fuels my furnace, and the lump of bomb steel is the perfect material for melting the iron. Both are needed to forge a true katana blade. To learn where you may come across these items, ask my pupils. Tell them I sent you and they will assist you with the preparations for the journey. Also, if you come across any trouble, you may ask them for further aid. However, I doubt you will require it. Alright, so. Of course, he tells me to talk to his apprentices, or his... But he doesn't actually tell us who they are. Talk to my pupils. Yeah. Like, who are your pupils, sir? Well, I know who they are, but... Alright. Aega here is the one who will give us one of the pieces we need. What does an adventurer like you need a lump of bomb steel for? Oh, Master Jokrabe sent you? Then I guess I have to give you this. The untrained eye, this lump of oriental steel may look like a simple piece of scrap iron, but it is actually a rare ore from the Far East. It contains materials not found on Mindartia or Quan. By processing this in a special way, it will become the perfect material for melting iron in the master's furnace. Your job is to find a bomb to consume the lump of oriental steel. When the bomb eats it, it will refine it into a lump of bomb steel. Somewhere in the Kronstadt Highlands is a small cave with a charred floor. It is there you will find a bomb that will consume the lump of oriental steel. Place it on the charred area and retrieve a lump of bomb steel from the bomb that appears. Simple enough. Alright. Now, the other pupil is Renamo over here. So you need a sacred branch. I see. Master Jokrabe is starting another project. Let me tell you where to find that item. You won't just find one lying around anywhere. Forging a katana is somewhat of a ritual. The smith focuses all of his spiritual energy into the task. Thus, the sacred branch used must be from a spiritual place as well. Beyond the Merifatad Mountains is an ancient forest known as the Sanctuary of Zita. There you will find a tree that has been standing for over 1,000 years. Only a branch from this tree is suitable for the flame that burns in Master Jokrabe's furnace. However, take care when traveling in Zita, as it is a land of much mystery and danger. Here, take this sacred sprig. You will know what to do with it when you arrive at the tree. Take care not to lose it, as it is a very rare item. Alright. We have the sacred sprig. I believe we're going to go ahead and take care of Sanctuary of Zita first. Now, I should have the Merifatad Mountains. Yep. Actually, Castle Ostraja. Would that be closer? Hold on. Map. Change map. We want to go to Aragano. We want to go to Merifatad Mountains. So do we want to go to the outpost or Castle Ostraja? I think Castle Ostraja is actually going to be the closer point. So let's go there first. Alright, well, I will head up to the entrance to Sanctuary of Zita. I will be back once I am there. Actually, I made a mistake. I need to go get a hatchet first. I'm trying to think the best place to get a hatchet. I know where you can get a hatchet. Yeah, it'll be Sandoria. We're gonna go to Southern Sandoria. And it should be the item shop here has hatchets. Because one of the earliest places that you can go to do logging is in the Gelspa outpost. Well, actually, it's in Ronfar. There are logging points in Ronfar. So, hatchets should be available here. Alright, which one of you has a hatchet? Bingo. Hatchet. That's rather expensive. I want to check something. Do I still have those pickaxes? I still do have those pickaxes. I'm not worried about it. I'll sell them back to a store at some point. Actually, home point 4 is closer. Now we can head to Sanctuary of Zita. Alright. Let me get myself there, and then I will be back. Alright, we're getting close to the Sanctuary of Zita. Alright, now, this is a pretty sharp contrast from Vana'diel Mountains. Now, I want to head to the outpost to get the survival guide there. Alright, maybe get across here. Alright, here's our outposts. And there's our survival guide. And I do love the zone music in Sanctuary of Zeta. Okay. Alright, we need to head to K10. Alright. East straight to L10. Okay. And that's where we're headed. Alright, well, I will make my way over there, and once we're in the vicinity, I'll be back. Alright, we're in the vicinity, and that giant tree trunk is what we're looking for. Now, I gotta remember where this is located. No, it's not that. It's that. What we're looking for. Alright. Now. Trusts. All right, there we are. We're gonna have to fight. Need to trade the hatchets. Because you can sense a strong evil presence. All right, Guardian Trent. And this thing isn't going to last long. I should just be able to check it again. Oh no, we trade the hatchet to it again. Some strange force is preventing you. Odd. Oh, right. You trade the sacred sprig to get the sacred branch, right? Kind of blanked there for a second. All right. Now, we need to get over to Kronstadt Highlands. We're going to warp out. Okay. In this case, we're going to use Unity Warp. Bring me to wanted encounter area, right? Lethin Plateau, Kronstadt Highlands. Alright, where does that put me? Oh, actually, that's not bad. I do need to get up there and get that survival guide up by the entrance to Volcrum Dunes, and I need to go over to the Crag of Dem. To get the telecrystal. There's the crag, but I think I'll take care of that on my own. We want to mount, is what we want to be doing. Alright, we want to head off to that little offshoot over there at D7. D8. Which is where we'll find our cave with the bomb. Alright, so there's our cave. Alright, same deal. Get our trusts out. You know what? Let's grab a Yame. This time? Okay. There's our point. We should trade the Oriental Steel. And that should spawn the Forger Bomb. Yep, there we go. This thing's almost dead. And we got our lump of bomb steel. So we have everything that we need now. Now, I just need to get back to Norg. Alright. Well, I'm going to go grab that telecrystal and then head to the survival guide, because that'll be the fastest way to get back to Norg. So, I will take care of that. Alright, I'm at the survival guide. Alright, it's going to be El Shimo Low. And then we want to go to Norg. Alright, now. Over here, we'll go ahead and give you the stuff you need. The Sacred Branch and the Bomb Steel. Here we go. Wonderful. These are the materials that I require. I apologize, but I must hurry or Gilgamesh will have my head. I will reward you for your services when I have finished the katana. How long will it take, you ask? A good blade takes at least 3 full days to complete. Come to me then. You need not worry. I will be right here. Again, I apologize for not being able to give you your reward sooner. And then you're going to stand there. All right. Now that is 3 game days that we need to wait. Which is around 3 hours. They will need to wait before that's ready. So, what I'm going to probably do is just kind of cut here, and I'll go take care of something else for a little while, and then I will be back once we're ready to collect. All right, so I'm gonna hang out for a few hours. Okay, and we are back. And it's been a few hours. Took care of some business, and our quest should be done in the oven. So, let's go ahead and see what we got. Ah, Tuna, you have finally returned. I was beginning to worry that you had forgotten about your reward. Now, where did I put that? Oh, this is a different one. If it isn't our little helper girl. This is Gilgamesh. You did some mighty fine work getting me matey Jock his materials. Thanks to you, I got myself a fine new blade. Listen carefully, Tuna. Within a katana, the soul of its maker and the soul of its wielder are intertwined. That newfangled crystal synthesis you adventurers be using is all fine for mantles and arrows, but I can't copy the traditional methods. One must know the essentials behind a blade if they ever want to master it. That's why we make adventurers like you go on quests like that last one. We want you to know the true meaning of wielding a blade like this. Know the meaning of power that you hold, and only then will you find the true power within. That be Bushido, the way of the samurai. Your adventurers have already trained you to become a samurai. Now all that's left is for you to pledge your faith to this blade. Your power within will do the rest. Rid yourself of all unnecessary thoughts and feel the world around you. Make your soul an unclouded mirror, a motionless pond. Project yourself into your blade. This is the legendary skill used by the samurai. Make Yoshisui. Take this Mumeto, Yuna. This blade was forged for you. Pledge your life to her and she won't let you down. I can now become a samurai. Excellent. So, now comes the process of leveling both of those jobs up. So, let me see here. I think the first one we're going to go with is Samurai. Question is, do I actually have any gear? We change jobs. Main job, we're going to switch that to Samurai. Support job is going to be Warrior. And I'm going to be in Muskevies. And let's see. Yep. Get my starter gear back on. Well, actually, we're probably gonna want that to be the you know, I got some charges left on my chariot band. And then this is our brand new weapon. All right. I don't think I have any earrings that I can wear yet, or neck piece. No, not quite yet. All right. So... we head back. And I'll also need to get a spear and a few other things. Actually, I think there is one other thing that I wanted to do. Is there? No, not quite yet. Not quite yet. I'm bouncing back and forth in my head. Just give me a second. Okay, you know what? I think I am going to go ahead and do this. We're getting a little late in the episode, but we're going to at least get this started. I want to go to Juno, Upper Juno, home point number 2. I need to change my job back. Alright, we want to go back to Thief as a support job. Okay. Now, there's an NPC here that we need to talk to. This is the unlock a system that I'm not even sure anybody uses anymore, but you know what? I am. And that is the Adventuring Fellow system, otherwise known as the NPC system. This kind of was the early attempt at creating something that eventually became the trust system. So, Dr. Luto here. Hey, you there. You wouldn't happen to have a little time on your sleeve, would you? I'm looking for some assistance, you see. I have to find out if these people are carrying a certain type of mirror. Look at the size of this list. Have you ever seen so many names? I could really use some help. What do you say? Sure. Really? What a generous soul you are. Take a look at this list. I want you to choose one person and see what information you can dig up on them. Do you think you can handle that? Ridiculously long, isn't it? And this list is only for Juno. Makes my tail droop just thinking about it. First, choose a page, then pick a name. We're going to be going with Hume females, and we're going to be picking the name Nanako. You choosing Nanako? Yep. Great. Time to put your detective hat on. Oh, and the mirror? It's one of several rare treasures that we've been searching for. I'll tell you more about it once you bring me some information. Better be on your way whilst the trail's still warm. All right. So now we need to head to Lower Juno and Relude Gardens, which we haven't been Relude Gardens at all, I don't think, yet. Oh, and Red Ghost in Port. Yeah, let's go down first. I think this is probably going to end up being a pretty long episode. I could have probably trimmed it down a little bit, but that's all right. We're looking for a particular NPC named Kua Dakonsa. And I believe there she is. What's that? You're trying to track someone down? Nanako? I watch hundreds of people running back and forth all day, but it's not like their names are floating above their heads, you know? Nice. Hey, I got an idea. Why don't you take a look at the photos of people in this magazine here? Maybe one of them resembles who you're searching for. And this is, let's just pick the face. We're gonna go with 2B. Yes. I'm pretty sure no one like this has come through here for the past few days. You might want to check out other areas of Juno. Basically, this is letting us character create our NPC companion that we're going to have. So we'll head down to Red Ghost in Port Juno. Alright, we're in port, and there is Red Ghost. He's the guy who sits and slowly walks back and forth across the zone. Looking for someone. Maybe I can help. Nanako? I've been patrolling this area for a while now, but I don't recall anyone by that name. I've been patrolling this area for the last 20 years. But if you could tell me something else about this person, say their personality, I might just remember something. And we get to choose the personality. We're gonna go with lively. I certainly didn't see anyone like that around here. Why don't you ask around other parts of town? And so now we need to go to Relude Gardens, which is basically just straight up the stairs. Alright, here we are, Relude Gardens. And I probably should grab some home points here, but... Alright. What we need to talk to is Atka. Located... I don't know where they're located. Oh, right there. Right in front of me. Or Acta. Looking for someone, are we? Lady by the name of Nanako? I'm afraid I'm not good with names. My mother would always say I had a gift for remembering size. And, what can you tell me? We'll say that she's around average. Can't say I've seen anyone like that around here. Perhaps you should try asking somewhere besides the Relude Gardens. Alright. Well, while I'm here, we're gonna swing over this way. Gonna touch that home point. Touch that survival guide. And now we need to go to Upper Juno. The next person we need to talk to is an F5. So home point 1 should work. Yeah, the reason why I want to do this right now, and we're gonna work on it. So this is gonna be a bit of a longer one. Is that I want to have the NPC companion available for leveling up my my new jobs. So we're looking for Beam is the name. At F5. Oh, all the way back here. Oh, there he is. Yeah, there's a bit of a goofiness, like right there in the terrain. It screws me up. All right, Beam. So this person you're looking for is of average height and comes across as a lively type. What about her looks? I see. And goes by the name of Nanako? Now that you mention it, I might have seen the person you're looking for. An adventurer, right? Always looking into some mirror. It kind of stuck in my mind. It's like this adventurer was searching for something. I guess that's what you guys do, though. Stick around here long enough and maybe you'll get lucky. Everyone comes back to Juneau eventually. Okay, so now we need to go back to Luto and tell what we found. This information will help a great deal. You're a lot sharper than you look. I might have some more work for you to do. What do you think? Are you willing to lend us your service a little longer? My associate and I are treasure hunters. We presently have our eye on baubles of Near Eastern origin. The mirror I mentioned earlier could be just what we're looking for, but our sources are a little shaky. In other words, we're still in the information gathering stage. That's where your keen investigative skills will come in handy. Here's a little incentive. Check in with me again soon. Alright, we obtained a silver ingot. I'll do something with that. I'm not sure. I can probably sell it. Alright, now, what we need to do is we need to go transition zones and then come back. I guess I'll go take care of that. Alright, so now we should be able to talk to Luto again and get the next quest. Where could she be? I pray to Altana nothing happened to her. Excuse me, you haven't seen a little girl anywhere, have you? My daughter has gone missing. Are you talking to us? Yes, could you help us? Can you help me look for her? If you're looking for someone, then Tuna here is your woman. She has a knack for finding people. And please, find my daughter. She has blonde hair and is wearing a brown dress. She should be wearing a brown cap as well. Oh, how she loves that little cap. She went out to play and never came back. Great goddess, I don't know what I'd do if I lost her. Alright. So now we begin our search. Let's go talk to Beam again. Hey there, I ran into Nanako a little while back. Said something about heading to the Eldim necropolis. Huh? Now you're looking for a little girl that's gone missing? Well, what does she look like? Now where did I see... Ah, that's it. She was talking to the person you were looking for. I wasn't really paying attention to where she was headed, though. Sorry, I can't help you out more. I'll let you know if I find out anything. Alright, Eldim Necropolis. That's right out the door. Now... the necropolis has numerous entrances in this zone. And we are looking for the entrance in G8. G8. Looks like that's entrance number 4 on this map. So, I'll ride over there. Alright, we're here. This is the entrance. Alright. As usual, we're gonna grab our trusts. We'll do 10 Zen. All right. Now, it's not very far in here. There should be a question mark point. Like right around here some. Just saw it. There it is. You find a brown cap on the ground. Mommy, I want to go home. What is this girl doing all the way out here in Eldim Necropolis? It's okay. I'm here now. Let's see you smile. I'm scared. I want to go home. And that's where I will take... It's us. And it's a undead. Quick, run and hide. Yeah, you don't want to be wandering around here in the necropolis. Should make short work of this. Alright, now we talk to Nanako here. I'll take the little one back to Juno later. Okay then. Alright, now we should be able to go back to Luto again and finish this up. Alright, we're back at Luto. Well, if it isn't Tuna, keeping busy? It's nice of you to come and say hello, but I'm afraid I have no news to give you. Alright, well there they are. Ah, Palometta. Oh, I'm so glad you're okay. Are you unhurt? Let me take a look at you. Thank Altana, and thank you, adventurers. You found her, huh? Where had she wandered off to? The Eldim Necropolis, of all places. The Eldim Necropolis? How did you know she'd be there? I'm impressed. That nice lady found me by using a magic mirror. Is that right? Lucky for you, huh? And this is the nice lady you were talking about? Uh-huh. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm a seeker of all things mystical. Would you mind telling me a little about the mirror you hold? Well, I don't usually go babbling to people about it, but since you asked, this mirror is known as the Glass of All-Seeing. Maybe you've heard of it? The Glass of All-Seeing? No, the name doesn't ring any bells. How'd you come to possess such a wondrous item? This mirror has been in my family forever. It guides me along my path in life. The Glass of All-Seeing brought me here to Juno. Simply amazing. Even among all the incredible treasures I have beheld, this mirror belongs to an entirely different class. This Glass of All-Seeing must have its origins in the Near East. I have a special interest in baubles from that area. Tuna is assisting me with some information gathering. Do you think you could lend your skills as well? What do you think? Well, I'm here now, and there may be something else I can discover about this mirror. Yes, I will help you. Just don't go thinking you'll be able to buy the mirror from me. That's wonderful news, and I'll be sure to inform you of any discoveries you make about the powers of your mirror. What a rare treasure. If I ever ran across such an item, I would stare into it until my fur turned gray. Alright, so, again, we are going to need to cross a zone line and then come back. So, I'll be back again. Alright, come back to Luto again. Tuna, nice timing. We've just got a lead on a new piece of treasure. The new valuable is one of the mirrors we're searching for, but we're having trouble pinning down its location. I've called on Nanako to help us. And speaking of which, there she is. I have a favor to ask you. Can you use your Glass of All-Seeing to locate the treasure we seek? Of course. Leave it to me. I'm getting a sense that it's somewhere near Sandoria. I can't tell you any more than that, though. Oh, that certainly is vague. Does this mean that someone is carrying it around? To tell you the truth, the mirror we seek is somewhat dangerous. And this fact has prevented us from going after it on our own. But now we have a brave adventurer in our ranks, right? Time for you to show your spirit. The open road awaits. Alright, so we need to head to Sandoria. Port Sandoria, specifically. And we need to talk to an NPC named Portare? Portar? Something like that. And it's in Cargo Room Bay, B. So Sandoria, Port Sandoria, home point number 1. All right. So cargo room B is this cargo room. There you are. Once you've lost something, it's gone for good, huh? Not my lucky day. My precious cargo. It was being transported to Juno when it was stolen. This is just between you and me, you understand. My cargo was a treasure from the Near East, surrounded by rumors of ill fate, and my greed blinded me to the dangers. Ah, and here's our friend. Does this mirror look anything like your lost cargo? Yes, it's definitely very similar. You haven't experienced any problems carrying it around. Everything's been smooth sailing. Why do you ask? It's just that the mirror I was dealing with had decorative markings much the same as the one you hold. It was rumored to have the power to make a person lose himself to rage. In any case, Gelsba orcs attacked the courier before he got anywhere near Juno. This deal is in complete shambles, and that hell-spawned mirror is to blame. I should know better than to dabble in powers I don't understand. Consider yourself warned. Alright, so we need to head to Gelsba Outpost, and we actually need to head to the same hut that we went to for the Dragoon quests. So, I'm going to take myself out there, and once I'm at the hut, I'll be back. Alright, here we are. The hut in Fort Gelsba. Mirror, mirror is what we're doing. Oh. One of these things again. All right. Now, again, I cannot summon trusts. So, I go for defense. I don't know why it isn't turning, but whatever. See, we just have to kind of hold out here for a little bit. Tuna, are you okay? The mirror was feeding power to the beast. All right. We do this again. And as before, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit my Mighty Strikes. All right, piece of cake. Smashing the mirror was the only thing I could think of. What do I do with it now, Tuna? That would be for the best, of course. Luto is the perfect person to ask. You know, the mirror really does look similar to the glass of all-seeing. Alright. Now we head back to Juno. Which the fastest way is going to be just warp out of here and then use the home point teleports to get where I need to be. Alright. Be back when I'm there. Alright, there's Luto. Welcome back. How did everything go? Can I assume from the look on your face that you found the mirror? Well, aren't you going to show it to me? It's cracked. You can't be serious. If it was to save Tuna's life, I suppose you had no choice. I asked you to track down the mirror, even though there were dangers involved. I'm in no position to criticize. You say it was feeding power to a dragon? What a dreadful object. It's beautiful, though. Mirrors have always held a fascination for me, you see. It's satisfying just to know that the treasure I was searching for actually existed. But even with those cracks, we must treat the mirror with caution. Who knows what other secrets it may hide. I'll look after it for the time being. Thanks, Luto. The glass of all-seeing is showing Tuna's face. Have I been led to Tuna? I knew there was something special about you. You should have this. It's a signal pearl. You can use this to contact me at any time. We should also decide on a rendezvous point for times when we need to speak directly. Considering we'll need a place to meet in each nation, how about Relude Gardens, Northern Sandoria, Port Bastock, and Windurst Waters? Oh, and Otterg and Whitegate. I can't wait to explore the Empire together. We'll get to there. Don't be strange. I love to see new friendships forming. I'm getting kind of misty here. Don't forget to help out your old pal Luto from time to time. Sure. I'll let us know if something comes up. Great. I'm counting on you. There's always more treasure to be found. You can now call on Nanako as our adventuring fellow. Alright, so now I have the Signal Pearl, and I can now call that NPC companion in addition to my trusts. So that I can actually have now 4 NPC members of my party instead of just 3. Without actually progressing through the Rhapsodies of Vana'diel. So, alright, but we've been very long here, so we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. And when we come back, I should be a leveled up Dragoon. And then we'll see what other mischief we can get up to. Alright, but for now, we'll stop here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.